the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go at the link. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Headed out right. He's running for it. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hurts throwing again. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Throwing now, Stafford. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd and 4. From the 28. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. This is caught inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it! And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Now it's Williams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Stafford back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Ready.
Stafford. He's on the move. And he will score. a chance to tie it before halftime. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Great, set.
Hurts to throw. Barkley's got it. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Able to get it to Barkley. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be...
Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down! Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now,
and he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Able to find Nakua here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
He tries to sneak. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did. Keep the points off the board.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must-score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
Gets everything he has under this throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Second half starts with a run by Williams. A lot of grass ahead. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, first and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. So no return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Cup on the catch. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4th. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Stafford now on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Has a man. It's Brown. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 28. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the third. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 13. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut it to 1 late in the third. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Blitz coming here. Hurts. He's got his man. Complete. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's a return from the 7. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And he's into the end zone as he takes the fumble back for 6. Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. Throwing now, following the turnover. Chased out to his right. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Stay 50.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Ready.
Trying again following the sack. He'll get this to Cup. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and long now for Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Stafford gonna go on 4th. He's trying to push the field. He's got it at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2.
32. Alert.
Now Stafford again. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Gainwell. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 27. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He gets this one to Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Monday. Look at
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
50-50.
Now to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2. Here he is to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Kickoff taken at the 3. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
59!
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it was a game for